Alright, what is up guys? It's Coda. Today I'm doing my kind of like a 1K Q&A. I can't even remember the last time I did one. I just felt like doing one because I've seen a couple people on Twitter doing theirs. And yeah, let's get into the questions. However weird they may be. First one's from Myth Title. Congrats on Myth, by the way. He said, "Can I be you?" Hell no. Next question comes from Relay Cods, or Cody. He says, "If you could be any animal, what would it be and why?" I'd probably be like a lion or something, just because I feel like those are like one of the fiercest animals out there, and they're fucking beasts, bro. Like, you don't fuck with a lion, you just don't do that. All right, next one's from Maddie Twins VE. He said, "Dream job besides obviously doing YouTube and just enjoying my life without going around and living the normal life that most people do." So honestly, it's not all about money, but it kind of is in this day and age because everything costs so damn much. Our taxes are going up and just life, it's fucking expensive. So probably something to do with what I've been going to school for. So yeah. Next question's from Mythify. He says, "Who's your favorite person, like anyone in the world?" Probably one of the best people and the most respected person I had for was my grandfather. He was a Vietnam veteran. I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me on that. He was a veteran, and yeah, I just had a lot of respect for him because of that. And then the way he went about things, and I don't know. I just had a lot of respect for him because even in his old age, he'd still go outside and fix the gutter or something if something got stuck up there, and he just age didn't matter to him. He'd still do what he wanted to do. So my favorite person in the world would probably have to be my grandfather, just because of the respect I had for him and still have for him. Next question is from Sai. Your favorite clip you've ever hit? That'd probably be my 6-on Infinite Swap, only because I got on the Obey thing, which I fucking love that team. Next question comes from Jones. "I know who you are. You're Chaotix, I'm pretty sure. Choose one game to play for an entire month and record your clips off that one game. Which one would you pick? Not BO3. Well, I already answered this when he asked me because we were in a party. Probably MW3, just because I love that game so much." Next question's from Beaks. He says, "If you got pregnant, what would you think of yourself?" I don't know. I'd probably just end. Next question. "My dream clip on every COD." Every COD. I'm just gonna say the ones I play, like these three I'm playing, which is Ghost, AW, and BO3. The three on that. I want a dream clip. I want a 6-on-6 multi on BO3. On AW, I don't know. I just want a big ass rolling clip. It'll be on montage, I guarantee. On AW, I mean a rolling ass clip. I'm talking 12, 13 man. I've already got a 10 man, but I want a better clip than that. And then on Ghost, probably a 6-on or a 5-on head. Next question is from Loom. He says, "I don't know what question to ask you, but can I be in the Q&A?" Sadly, yes, because I was retarded. Next question is from Glare. He said, "Do you even hit clips or do you get clipped?" See, I don't get clipped. That's the thing. I genuinely don't get clipped. I hit a lot of clips, but I don't get clipped that much. I'm talking I don't even get barely quad feeded on AW. Next question from BMW. He says, "Do you like your SpongeGuard API?" And yes, I do. Thank you for making it. And for Caliber told me I copied Twyman or something. He made me that randomly and sent it to me in DMs, so I stuck it on. Next question is from Adam. He says, "Will you shake that ass like a donkey with Parkinson's?" Hell no, I won't. That's a great ass question. So thank you. Next question is from Jax. He says, "What's your favorite snack?" I love pretzel M&Ms. Every time we go to the movie theater, they have a little machine there with you can choose your own candy and it'll dispense it for you into a little cup. It'd probably be pretzel M&Ms. I just love the taste of them. They're so good. Next question is from Soak. "Cavs or Warriors Game 7. Boy, you already know tonight the Cavs. Please. It's been 50 years. Next question is from Gunner. He says, "Fuck, marry, kill, Otter, unrated, or Flasher." I'd probably marry Otter because me and him are pretty chill. I'd probably kill unrated. I know he said that when he responded to one of these tweets. And then I'd probably fuck Flasher. Next question is from Aaron. "What's your most memorable time on YouTube or moment?" Pretty much. It has to be when I hit 1K, and anything else would just be making videos with friends, especially Brady. You know, I don't talk to a lot of people in my home school just because of the stuff they do and just like the way they go about things. That's not the type of vibe I want to get off of people, and it's just not the stuff I want to do. Like a lot of people nowadays, they think it's so cool to go out and smoke weed and do all this stupid shit, and then like right after high school, they just think like it's not gonna affect them at all. That's bullshit. I don't want to do any of that stuff. I want to stay true to myself. I don't want to, be doing all drugs and stuff like that. It's just not who I am. So like just hanging around with people like that, like constant, like Brady, you, Aaron, like we don't play that much because you're busy with work. You have your own apartment, and it's really nice to have people like that I can just talk to, that aren't just family members. So thank you guys. Seriously, thank you. I should get my mind off the fucked up shit that happens in the world, like all these fucking shootings and shit. Like it's just messed up. So I appreciate all the friends I have on here. Like I really do, and thank you guys. Like without you guys, I wouldn't hit 1K. I wouldn't be where I am right now. I wouldn't be uploading. I really wouldn't. So just thank you so much. Next question is from Peanut. He says, "What can cure my crippling depression?" Next question is, "Would you join King if they asked you to in basketball or football?" In my opinion, it's basketball. I'm gonna answer that. I love basketball just because I've played it, and I played football when I was younger. But not, like as soon as I got to tackle, I quit. Maybe you can call me pussy all you want, but I didn't enjoy it, not as much as basketball. And I'd have to choose basketball. And if I could join King, hell yeah, I would. I love all the guys in there. Revex. I respect him so much, just for the grind he's had for like FaZe and all that. And then Kitty's in there, Twyman's in there. All the bunch of the craziest players in the community are in there, and that'd just be awesome. You could be a part of something different. The next question is from John Pre. Says, "Why the name Coded?" Well, I think I've answered this question in like just some random cut com once. Um, I had a friend in a team called IGA. His name was IGA Freezy, and when I first joined the team, I had some name called IGA Accuracy, because that was my name back then. But now it's Coded because I wanted to change my name. Obviously, he gave me the name Code, and eventually, I think it was when I joined a team called Glory, and I put Code. It was already taken, so I had to add like a D to it. So Coded. And by the way, I just like Coded more. Just because like he gave me the name, but I added something to it. It's nothing much. Like I still like thank you for the name and all that. It's cool. It's unique, and I don't see a lot of people that have it. Besides, there's like this Envy editor or whatever that had it once, but I don't even know where the fuck he is. It's from Dim Concepts. He says, What's your favorite team you've been in?" I'd say other than Myth, it'd probably be 7F, just because of the people I met in there and the fact that we played. Like I played with people in 7F, and that doesn't happen. Like even with Myth, like I played with Vexed a little bit. But yeah, just like the whole like the team vibe we had. But I just don't like how they keep getting rid of their sniping team. I feel like that's like such a bad mistake. But it's how it is, and that's probably my favorite team other than Myth. Our next question is from Otter. He says, "If you could do anything in the world, what would it be and why?" If I could do anything in the world, YouTube related as well, it'd probably have to be vlogging, just because I feel like I would love to explore the world. I just want to be in a environment with a bunch of people that want to do the same things I'm doing and have the same passions that I do for YouTube, and that aren't like fake people and all that. And I love that atmosphere. I've been in like once or twice some people making videos, and it's just such a good feeling. So that's probably what I'd want to do. That'd probably be what I want to do. Next question is from Pompey. He says, "What is your favorite COD and why?" Ghost, because I started that game with nothing, no clips. I barely even hit a quad feed on that game. And now I'm like a pretty good player in the game, so it's pretty cool. Question is from Jaden. He says, "What made you think of becoming a sniper?" Now, originally I was a trick shotter. I just got bored with it, Like, cool, you can do all this complex shit, but I think sniping takes more skill. Next question from Wacky. If you can hang out with one person from the community, who would it be? cool or whatever. But it'd probably be Gandhi, just because of how unique he is. You know, like, I don't even know how he thinks that shit. Like, I could spend hours here just sitting doing nothing, and I can't think of stuff. You know, he's such a unique person, creative and all that. I feel like just being around someone like that, him and Random, like, they don't upload the normal type of videos, and even if they do, they add their own spin to it. And I'd love to get that, try to, like, I don't want to say steal it from them, but, like, get that, like, the knowledge. Hope they pass on the knowledge to me, because they're, like, really good people. I know you said one person, but, like, him, it'd be Gandhi or Random, just because of how diverse they are with their channels, their uploads, and all that. So it'd probably be one of them. Next question's from Joseph, or Joey. He says, Infinite Warfare or Battlefield 1? Well, as you can see, I have an Infinite Warfare poster for my brother. I didn't even pre-order the game yet. I'd say, but I like to play games where I can actually, like, hit clips in. That, I like COD and sports. That's kind of how I do my mixture. So it'd probably have to be Infinite Warfare, because I feel like a lot of people are just overthinking it. Like, even BO3, it's not even that bad of a game. Like, it's really not. Like, if you have movements and clips, it's fun to watch. So I'd probably say Infinite Warfare, just for the fact that I'm going to play COD more than Battlefield. It's just how it is. So that's my personal opinion. Sorry if you don't agree. A lot of you probably won't. But I feel like you guys are overthinking things, because what they've shown you now is that's campaign, you know. That's not even online. So, like, I feel like people are way overreacting. Like, regardless of how many dislikes a fucking trailer has, they're still going to come out with the game. They're still going to do what they wanted. And, yeah, you guys can play COD 4 if that's a problem. Next question is from Cam. He says, if you move to a different country, what country would you move to and why? I'd probably move to, I don't know, somewhere in the UK, just because their accents are fucking amazing. And why? Just because in America, you know, like, even though we're the free country, like, we deal with so much shit, and we, like, throw ourselves into situations that we shouldn't, and we just take a long time to, like, react to things. Like, for example, all these, like, the school shootings and the mass shootings and stuff like that. Like, we could have handled that already, and I feel like in other countries, they already have handled that. They've already dealt with shit like that. And, like, it happens, obviously. There's no way to stop it. It's going to happen eventually, regardless of how many, like, restrictions you put on it. But I feel like we haven't done enough as a country to get past shit like that. So that's probably where I'd go to. That's from Poya. He says, what do you think of these? Lit. It's lit. The next question's from Fax, or Mike. He says, opinions on Call of Duty Ghosts on Xbox One compared to PS4. There's no difference to me. A lot of people think there is. I prefer PS4 just because I like the controller more. Xbox One, you know, it's just the console is shitty. It's shitty. Like, these, I know you're talking about games, but the Xbox One console is just shitty. So I like PS4. I can record voice easy and all that. And people said the PS4 is like frame rate issues, but I never noticed it. So yeah. From Cameron, he says, what's your favorite brand of glue and what kind of glue is it? I'd say Elmer's, and I don't fucking know. Next question is from Supreme Arts. He says, would you rather skydive or cliff jump? Cliff jump, because I'd shit my pants if I skydived. 100%. What do you see asks, $1 million or 1 million subs on YouTube? 1 million subs on YouTube, because I've always wanted to do this, and 1 million, it doesn't matter. Like, you can have as much money as you want. It's not going to change who you are, in my opinion. So I'd probably be 1 million subs, just because I could get $1 million just by grinding YouTube, which is what I want to do. So, yeah. Next question is from Voltic. He says, how is it being in 7F? What team would you leave Myth for? 7F's awesome. You know, the vibe the team has is great. They keep dropping their cyber team, which is such a bad idea. What team would I leave Myth for? Probably Obey. That's the only team. I don't like SOAR at all. It'd probably be Obey or Red. I have zero interest in joining SOAR. And I hope they have zero interest in recruiting me. Next question is from Milo. He says, I'm better than Cyber, right? Because I got a preview to my 1K thing, and I was reacting a lot because it's really, really good. And Cyber did the part. Like, they're splitting it up in two. Cyber's good. You're good. We'll see how it turns out. I don't know. I just like the flow it had, his previews. Last question is, do you love me? Yes, Crave. You edited my first Solitude after the long, long fucking wait, but I have a lot of respect for you. You being in one with me for as long as you did. You helped so many people with edits, and you're just a really chill person. And you apologize, like you genuinely were sorry. Whenever you can do an edit for me, and it's awesome. To see people like that are actually like they still care about shit in the community. And yeah, you're a great guy. And that ends off my Q&A. Thank you guys for watching. I have to edit this shit before the finals game. It is now 12 a.m. Father's Day, and my dad wants to go get a freaking golf club. So I will talk to you guys later. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did make it to the end, I appreciate it. Right now I'm 5 subs off 1.1k. So if you're not subscribed, please do so. And yeah, have a great day. Thank you so much for all the support, and peace.